Hi, hello. We're here. We're live.
Hey.
Live and in charge.
Welcome to the unofficial Red Dead Online podcast.
The only Red Dead Online podcast that there is, clearly.
Apologies to how much we're probably going to keep talking about that.
Well, we could just put a kibosh on it right now and not discuss it at all.
It's true.
Well, you're here concerned that we don't have anything else to talk about, that this is the only relevant thing in our lives now.
I was just saying, do we have anything to talk about? I didn't mean we won't find bullshit to talk about.
Red Dead Podemption, says Steven.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Steven, you gonna buy that game and join us, son? What's up?
Oh, yeah. Steven already got it.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right, cool.
And yes, Jen, for whatever reason, our order changed. I don't know why. It just Discord decided to do it, so now we're in a different order.
Is it? Yeah, huh? It's back to that
who's
weird
where
we discussed last time.
It's still the different lineup from last time, where Anthony
cool with me.
Anthony's on the left, I'm on the right, Leland's under Anthony, and Steph, you're under me.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
all
gonna
good
tag
for me.
everyone. We're live, y'all.
He said he skinned a buffalo a few minutes ago. Nice, dude. Keep that shit up.
Got Adam.
Yeah,
to
I
the posse.
still haven't gotten my stimmy yet. I just checked my bank.
You gotta do something about that.
Yeah, you gotta figure that out, dude.
It's
Did you pay your
months.
taxes last year?
Yes, I paid my taxes.
No,
I mean, it's a
was
valid
it?
question. That's one of the reasons why, you know.
I'm confused about Finley. Which one's Finley?
Finley?
I don't. Is that who you're referring to, Scott?
Oh, in the Rumble. Oh yeah, Finley,
I don't remember who that
the
is
wrestler
right
in a Rumble.
Yeah, I'm aware it's a wrestler. Oh, the Irish dude. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was Finley not Irish enough to point that out to you?
No, I didn't know. He said Finley. I didn't know the man's name. I just know him as the old Irish guy. I've come around on Hornswoggle though.
Oh, have you?
Oh yeah.
Your exposure to Hornswoggle was the guy who grabbed Selena Vega from under the ring.
Yeah.
Also insultive to him as a person to have him do that, but he seemed okay with it. So
Yeah,
that's fine.
if he's cool with it, then it should be fine.
I mean, cool with it and doing it because they pay you to are two different things.
Also
fair enough. No, we're going. I was telling Anthony this last night, Jordan. We're going backwards. So we just hit 09 about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's really wild to watch them grow younger and their hair grow shorter. And so many bad choices. Like the Miz from 09. Oh no. He looked like Ed Hardy just threw up all over him. I was like, no, dude.
That's kind of his. That's on brand for him though.
Still hate Dolph Ziggler with a passion. I just don't get him.
Like Ziggler gets worse looking the farther back you go.
Yeah. The butter color hair is astronomically bad,
and it's short, right? You're probably where it's short, and he's wearing the boy shorts.
Yeah, no shorts yet. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, The Undertaker just came out, and no matter, I love that man. I think that might be my dude. Like when I hear the bells, I lose my shit. I got very excited, and then he didn't do anything, and I got real sad.
What year are you?
09. We're in 09 right now.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna start getting into some pretty prime Taker there.
Yeah, it is some my random things is that when the random dudes come out that are no longer around, that I don't know who they are, and because Scott stopped watching for a little bit, not even he knows who they really are. We're just kind of like, oh, we don't know who that is.
Who? Zack
Ryder?
That
Ruthless Aggression era.
I just met short-haired CM Punk, and then we went to long-haired CM Punk, and I was like, ooh, one of you isn't cool.
CM Punk is a guy I've never seen wrestle. I completely missed his time.
Oh wow.
In WWE.
Oh
and
yeah.
for all of the like renown that he has, I have no context. And I have no idea still. Like I've never gone back to watch a match of his. I don't know why he has this renown.
I couldn't tell you.
It's because of the pipe bomb promo.
Yeah, but like one promo puts you into the fucking like upper echelon that like the people chant your name all the time.
It was a great promo.
Sure, but like there's a lot of good promos. I can't imagine one promo that like would just skyrocket someone so much that they like instant legend.
I think it was also because he straight bodied John Cena during that promo in John Cena's hometown.
Still cool night, but
big fan of John Cena.
The pre-Lightning Fist era.
Love, because every time I see him, I call him John Cinnamon Rolls, and I can't help but laugh. Like it's just every time.
Like as much of John Cena is, you just can't deny the talent.
Yeah. I mean,
like Mike and in the ring, like the dude is fucking good. Like he is the spiritual successor of The Rock. Like there are few that reach that plateau, that echelon of like charisma in the ring, and he's got it.
Yeah.
And granted, they ran him into the fucking ground, and he never turned heel, and like so people got real tired of him. But shit, man, fucking dude is good.
Yeah, no, Cena was the face of Ruthless Aggression. Like that was his era. Like,
I'm really fascinated by the Great Khali because I don't understand
how a human can be so big.
Well, that too, but also like me and Scott had a conversation. It was like, do you think he was a wrestler and then they hired him, or they were like, no, we just need a tall, strong guy to come in like once or twice a year and do his thing, and then he fucks off.
It's that one. It's that one.
Yeah, it's probably the second. Because Giants...
I did thoroughly enjoy watching Beth Phoenix grab him and throw him over the edge of the ring because Beth Phoenix is a goddess. Like
Giants, like their careers vary. It's either short or some of them can go a long time because their bodies are not made for wrestling, much less living.
Last thing on this, just because I said this about a half hour ago and it bugged the shit out of me. I do not like Jericho in any way, and I don't like him, especially now. But like, he has a walk that I can't stand, and he looks like a little person that has just been grown up to big size, and he has like disproportionate little people. Like, and I was just like, I don't like him. Something about
Yeah.
the man just says crazy Trump supporter, and I don't like him.
The thing about Chris Jericho
Is he?
is the same
Yes.
as like
Yeah.
I settled in with like the Miz, because I don't like watching the Miz, but eventually you just gotta realize, oh, he's doing exactly what he wants you to do. He wants me to hate him.
Yep.
Chris
Yeah.
Jericho and the Miz are fantastic heels. So yes, I don't like them, but that's by design. They are achieving exactly what they are setting out to do.
I
So
agree.
yeah,
Yep, yep.
I'd never cheer on Jericho, but I mean, it's got to step back and appreciate the skills.
Yeah.
HEEL, Ramon heels. It's
Got some
a term for
paladins
a
out
bad
here.
guy.
Some holy paladins and priests. Yeah, we got some druids out there too.
I
let's
mean,
hear it up for my
Taker had some druids. Taker had some druids.
That's true.
For a short time, or off and on.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw baby the tall Scottish guy.
Seamus.
No, the other one.
Oh,
he's Irish.
Scottish. Yeah, Drew Galloway.
Yeah, Galloway.
No, fuck. I'm sorry. I think that's his old name. Drew McIntyre. I think that's his indie name.
Yeah, baby McIntyre was hilarious to me. He's like super skinny, no chest hair, brown, not wet hair and beard. I was like, who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know why. No, like people who don't wet their hair down. From everything I understand for its purpose, like why wouldn't you?
Also, the
Also, it's
hurricane
not
was the
weird.
best.
The Hurricane?
Yes.
I don't know that.
The Hurricane, you'll get to him. You're creeping into his time. He essentially, think of a wrestler who wants to be a comic book hero. That's his
good
gimmick.
times.
Comic book hero.
Yeah.
I do love Mark Henry. Every time Sexual Chocolate
Mark
shows
Henry's
up, I get
Oh,
excited.
yeah.
Because when I was watching back in the day, it was when he was Sexual Chocolate, and even I was like, "That dude cool."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever talked about it. I went and saw them live once at San Diego Sports Arena, and it was the Sable years is how I call it,
Mm.
because
So the 90s.
yeah, like late 90s. Yeah, so I've seen China, Sable, and my
Oh,
girl
wow.
Jacqueline.
Right on. I don't think you have ever told me that, and that's
Yeah.
strange.
Also, yes, Ramon, wrestlers did have powers. There was a man named The Undertaker who was literally a walking zombie who took a man named Mankind who was a literal crazy man who had a sock puppet and threw him off of a Hell in a Cell back in 1994.
I mean, that's not so much a superpower, but the Undertaker is a zombie cowboy
Who sometimes is a biker.
Yeah.
who sometimes is a biker. Short time was a UFC fighter. I miss gimmicks.
But he kept
that's
the
why.
gloves.
Are you watching it now, Anthony? Shane just said it. Alexa Bliss just developed pyro telekinetics.
Yeah, she shot a fireball. I saw it. Yeah.
Did you see the real bad Orton makeup from last night?
No, I haven't seen last
Oh,
night.
God.
Since I
It
watch
is-
on Hulu, I can only watch next day.
Oh,
it
Jesus
not good?
Christ.
Yeah.
It's his nose looks like a bright red strawberry, and they put him in like a weird mask, and he's just like, I enjoy the pain.
Oh,
It's just like, oh,
Jesus
stop.
Christ.
Like I love the gimmicks. Even when it's kind of like semi gimmick, not quite like 80s. Oh, we got a plumber who now wrestles and he carries a pipe wrench.
Yeah.
Like that was the 80s. 80s was pick
So
profession,
weird.
make him a wrestler.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I mean, of course, Randy Orton loves the pain. He hears voices in his head. They talk to him. He understands.
Shut up.
I just
regret
found
giving you
out.
the time.
I just found out who his dad was about a half hour ago, and that
Oh, yeah.
upset me. It's just like,
So like currently, and I honestly have not been enjoying WWE
you said that,
very
yeah.
much. The things I have been enjoying is The Fiend, because that's straight up gimmick and that's fucking supernatural and fireballs and shit like that. That is my jam. As long as you can give me that, you've got a slice of me. Roman Reigns as a heel is pretty captivating, honestly.
oh, it's upsetting though. I don't like him being a bad guy.
He's
But
following
he's-
in the footsteps of The Rock.
I
He's
know.
so good at it. Like he is
Yes,
doing
that's
so
the-
well in this
Yeah.
like
How
and
you
he's
doing,
different
Steph?
than he's different than
I'm good,
normal.
Ramon. Sorry, I did a lot of postings on the social medias. That's why I was
This-
like
yeah.
really concentrated.
Guys, we're giving Steph time to do
Plus, you guys
social
are talking
stuff.
wrestling. I know some names, and we haven't had our parties, so I have no idea what's going on.
You know, some badass Billy Gunn and Road Dogg.
Oh, he came out the other night. It was like a geriatric.
Oh,
I was like, sit the
Oh, Road
fuck
Dog?
down.
Yeah, Road
Yeah.
Dog don't look great. Billy Gunn still looks pretty good. He's over on AEW.
oh, okay.
But like Roman Reigns, like is this different kind of heel. He's a different kind of like championship heel guy, and I'm really enjoying it. He's got Heyman in his corner, but like Heyman isn't doing the Brock Lesnar does all the talking kind of shit.
Yeah.
It was uncomfortable to see Roman Reigns beat the shit out of his cousin badly
Yeah,
in a
it was
fucking Hell in a
uncomfortable.
Cell and be like, I do this because I love you. Yeah.
That's what he was saying while it was happening?
Yes,
Yeah.
because the entire thing was he had to beat Jey Uso into submission so that he would follow Roman Reigns, as Roman Reigns is now the tribal chief, putting he says like he's carrying the
Godfather.
entire company.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
everyone makes money because he's there carrying the company. So everyone owes him this respect.
I
Okay,
didn't
you know what?
know that
That's
they
good.
were all related until recently.
Yeah,
There's
is
a
this
gang
the
of
brother
them.
in Hoggs and
Yeah.
Shaw? Hobbs and Shaw?
Hoggs and Shaw.
Hobbs and
Yes,
Shaw.
that's a movie I want. Hoggs and Shaw. Like,
It's
Shit.
just Jason Statham on a farm. Just
with a pig.
All
Wait,
right,
who
fine.
voices
It's
the
not the
pig?
porn parody I was thinking.
No, who
Um,
voices the pig though?
Kevin Hart, obviously.
Oh, we can do better.
We can do better than that.
Danny DeVito?
Oh, even better.
Nah, man, Eddie Murphy.
No, Eddie's
Eh.
too big for that. Eddie's too big for that.
I'm not a fan of Eddie
Is he?
Murphy doing
I saw
voiceover.
Danny J. Cameron.
Wait,
Is he?
Is everyone just going for comedian people? Because I was just thinking David Tennant so he could have an accent.
Oh no, it's got to be somebody funny because Jason Statham's a good straight man, so you
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
have a comedy guy against him because clearly we do not take this movie seriously.
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, no.
I don't know who that is.
Ooh, English pig.
Yeah.
We haven't thought of a lady.
David Tennant is funny. I think he's funny.
He
makes
can
me
be, but he's
laugh.
not a comedian.
Yeah.
What's her name? Oh shit, I can't remember her name. Damn it, Tiffany? Is there a Tiffany?
Tiffany Haddish?
No. Yeah, I
okay,
love her.
she's
She's
fun.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiffany
Good
Haddish is really
actress.
funny.
What if
Jenny
we
Slate's a solid choice.
What if we have
Yeah.
all of these actors that we named? They're all the Hogs, and it's just Jason Statham.
Oh, this is it's
Yes,
the all. That's
yes.
the pen, the entire hog pen. Statham has to farm and take care of them.
I would watch it.
Ooh,
David
That
Ali
sounds like a
Wong.
fun movie.
Ali
David
Wong would
Tennant
fucking
is the
kill.
neighbor down the road who's got chickens, and he's just like, oh, those
yeah,
pig
'cause
farmers.
Statham is English, so this entire setting is in the English countryside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And somehow Kate
I
Winslet is
this
involved.
idea.
Oh,
I
she's
really
the love
wish-
interest. Yeah.
I really wish these are one of those moments where you could just pitch this idea and they think it's funny and then they do it. That'd be so cool.
Olivia
And
Colman's
then
there
get
too,
our
just
movie.
because.
Steph, I hate to break it to you. I think that's Netflix's MO these days.
Hey,
Then we gotta tell Netflix.
we're getting a movie every week from Netflix, so maybe
Yeah.
one of these
Some
is
of
gonna be
them.
it.
Tweet
Some of them
Netflix.
ain't gonna be good.
Hogs.
Sure.
Wait, yeah, Hogs and Shaw.
Just at Netflix, also tag Jason Statham or The Rock. Just
But
tag people in
it's
it.
still spelled.
These are all the pigs.
I want it spelled Hoggs.
Yes, yes.
I
Because
like
Hobbs
it.
was spelled with two B's.
And I want the Photoshop of Jason Statham like look from Hobbs and Shaw, but with pigs all around him.
Jen,
I imagined him in overalls, but like not a shirt underneath. It's
Yes.
just
oh no, it's
the
sexy
overalls.
overalls.
But there's
Shirtless,
still
overalls,
one-
holding a pitchfork.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to
I
throw a
love
little
it.
sex appeal in there.
Ooh, and
Dude.
the poster can be like the old farmer and his wife picture. It's Jason Statham, right?
Oh,
and
the
next to him is just a
American
pig.
Gothic.
Yeah.
I love
wait.
it.
Wait, like a pig and lipstick? We're moving into a new category.
Mm. think it's fine without lipstick, but I can imagine it being really fun.
No, let's not. Let's not do that. Let's not
Yeah.
humanize these pigs. They have voices. Leave it at that. They do not wear clothes. They do not put on lipstick. None of them are sexualized.
Yes.
Last question.
Oh, can you please, Jen? Please Photoshop it.
Does Statham know they talk?
No.
Oh, you know what? I think it's funnier if he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. They talk
there's-
amongst him. Like the pigs will talk, and then he'll still talk and is like, why don't you understand this type of thing?
Like a babe in the city situation.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is what it is. Statham and Tennant living in the countryside, neighboring farmers.
Yeah.
Kate Winslet moves into town and is the love interest for the both of them.
Okay.
Statham's Hoggs are trying to do their best to get Statham and Kate Winslet together and getting in the way of David Tennant and his
Yes.
chickens.
And
Okay.
Kate Winslet, she opened a
Bakery.
a candle making
Okay,
store.
Sure.
Like she makes her own candles. It's called Light My Wick.
And I want there to be one cow voiced by Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, well, of course. Yeah. He gets the one F word in the movie.
Yeah.
It's like
Yes.
Joe
He's like,
I like
those-
this.
he's like those fucking pigs.
Oh, Joan Wick, Stephen in chat. I think that's a better candle store name.
No, that's her name.
Oh,
Joan Wick, and she opens
okay.
a candle store. Light My Wick.
got it.
Because Wick is a double entendre.
Yeah, it is now.
I like it.
Oh shit! All right, guys, we got a movie.
We all have to tweet at
And also,
Netflix
she's
to
a
make
witch.
this movie. But that's like the C plot. It's just in the background. They don't really draw attention to it.
We
Don't even talk
insinuate.
about it. It's like, she sometimes chants, but it's okay. Wickcraft.
Ooh,
I saw
know
that.
Wickcraft.
Mm.
That's cool. I
Are
like
there
that.
stores of just candles? Like, does
Yeah.
Yankee
Yeah.
Candle have a store where it's
No.
just candles?
I believe their contract is with those like big box stores,
Uh-huh.
but you can go to like Illuminations was a store in malls for a while that just sold candles.
Yeah, there's a candle store in what is it, Parkway Plaza. I forgot what candle store that was. I thought that was a Yankee.
Oh,
I don't
all right.
know.
Fair enough. I don't know.
I'm
gonna
trying to.
look.
I'm trying to
I get
picture
all
a
my
store that is
Disney
just
candles.
candles.
I still want a Disney candle.
You
I've been
can
thinking
order
about
one
buying
any-
one actually.
You can
Yeah,
order
if I
them
get a
anytime.
stimmy, I'm gonna get me what?
Can I get a?
I want that pineapple Dole Whip one still.
Can I get
And I'm kind of wanting to get the wax melts.
wax melts?
Those are good. I got a bunch of those.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that
pretty
they
much
have
gone
those.
through all of my melts right now.
What were you gonna say, Jordan?
Oh, if we're talking about Disney candles, can I get a Goofy candle? I want to know what he smells like burning.
It's so annoying. Jeez.
So Hoggs and Shaw, right? This is the thing we got to petition.
I don't even know how to
It
respond.
seems
to
like
that.
we can start a petition for anything
Right?
at this point.
Yeah.
We'll go to change.org.
Ramon doesn't understand what a stimmy is. So
Come
you
on,
may
Ramon.
wanna
It's a
explain
stimmy, you
that.
know, a stimmy.
I don't know. I've only been saying it
Get a
because
little
Jordan's
kickback,
been
get that
saying it.
stimmy.
That stimmy check.
Come on, baby.
We all need that stimmy. Give me that stimmy, baby.
Yeah, we all need a little stimmy in our lives.
Come on, baby. I need that stimmy.
Jesus Christ.
Did you see that the Tiger King has a limo outside the prison just in case he's pardoned?
No.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just
Is
in
it
case.
decorated or is
Oh,
it
it
just a
is-
limo
it
that's
is one of
just
those-
outside?
It is one of those SUV stretch giant size fucking
What?
limos. with
Does
like
it have
a-
tiger stripes?
Yeah.
It does not.
Oh,
It should, but it does not.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Will I look
Yeah.
up Tiger King limo?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You know, Jen, you say that he's doing that. Jen wrote in the chat that the president is decking out pardons left and right. I haven't heard of a single one today.
It's true. I haven't heard anything either.
It
Well,
seems
but
just
I also
across
wasn't
the
looking.
line.
It's gonna sound really dumb, but whenever they said like I'm gonna a pardon, I always thought it was like pardon me or like, literally like they like
Pardon me.
yeah, pardon
I'll-
me. This is what I want
I'll
to
cut everyone
do.
a deal then. I'll pardon you for $50. No need to pay me a
Oh,
million.
He's no 2 million. He went up.
Oh, yeah, it's
You
2
don't
million
got to
for a
pay.
pardon.
I charge $50 per pardon, and I'll make it seem sincere.
I'm not a lawyer, but I feel that if you charge someone to pardon them, that is illegal.
Yeah,
You
like,
think there's
there
some
has to
kind
be
of
something-
verbiage?
Yeah.
There's something written down that says like nobody should be able to do that.
And besides, isn't it when you get pardoned, you have to admit fault in order to be pardoned?
I don't know.
Because it's otherwise,
Actually,
like, what are you being pardoned for? It's like, oh, just because, no, I murdered a man, but you're saying it's okay. You know? Like,
Well, I mean, you're in jail for
Oh.
something.
yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
All of us barely got through civics in high school.
What the fuck is civics?
Government?
What the fuck is government?
Oh, I took a government class.
You had
Yeah,
to
it
graduate.
was
everyone has-
mandatory.
Yes, but no one called it civics, fucking grandpa.
Yeah, it was just called government.
Actually, Anthony, I'm trying to remember. I don't think they called it civics when I went in. I'm trying to remember. What
It
they
was
called
called government when I went too, but I also just kind of know through like television context that
Yeah.
civics was what it used to be called.
I,
But
I'm
this
trying to
Yeah, it was-
honestly. I don't remember what they called it when I went.
I
I think mine was called
I had
economics.
econ. I remember
I
that.
had an econ and then I had a government.
Yeah, I had a government and
There
an
were two
econ.
different classes.
I took Agua, American Government and World Affairs.
Water.
But I was like at that GED/high school program thing, so everything was just kind of, I don't know. I didn't really learn there because they literally gave you the answers and the book, or they just had you with the paper and the book, so you could just have the
Yeah,
book and
teachers.
fill in the answers.
I mean, typically they give you the book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
textbook. Like,
I had the
Well, I
textbook,
had the
sure.
book, but the answers were already there, and then they gave me
Yeah.
the packet, so I just filled it in.
I also had a science teacher in, I think, junior year that was on his last year of retirement.
Ooh,
I shit
that's
you
a good
not.
teacher.
All he did was every day we watched a video.
yep, that's
He and then he would purposely leave the room to go, I don't know, do what. And during tests, like, he would literally leave the room and he would put the test right on his podium and walk out, knowing everyone was just going to go up there and go, okay, everyone ready? Number one is
Yeah,
A.
but that's so
Holy
obvious.
shit.
Like, I did not learn anything in that earth science class that year.
We had like open
Like-
book tests. I thought that
Wow.
was interesting.
So that's the thing I think is common enough.
Yeah.
Unlike your teacher, Leland, I had a very cool U.S. history teacher in high school, Coach Sainer. He also coached the defensive line in football and the girls basketball, but he collected historical objects and things. Like, he had a legit musket. He had
Did you see him last Wednesday on the TV?
No, I don't think he'd be one of those, but I mean, this is also 20 years ago. But
Oh, he did.
every year he would fire the musket at school just so like we all can kind of experience that.
No.
Oh, wait, no, it was world history. It was world history because we also had a gladiator tournament one day.
That
He
sounds
had
fun.
he had foam swords and shields, and just one day that was it. Everyone who wanted to volunteer, they all would, go at each other one on one, and the first person to get 2 hits would be the winner.
No wonder you had a shooting at your school.
Jesus.
Hey,
It's like,
damn.
you guys are just all violence.
We didn't have that problem at my high school. I found hair on the ground a lot because there was a lot of girls fighting each other, but that was more or less like stuff that you would see at the school,
Like
like a
hair,
fresh
or
braid,
like
or
like some weave.
weave. She's talking about weaves.
Yeah,
Okay.
like at my high school, a lot of weird things happened. So there was a lot of fight, a lot of blood and
And
grip,
ghosts.
blood and crip fights, a lot of girl fights. I think one girl got like, I like one couple got like in trouble for having sex in the bathroom. Typical
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, that happened a lot at my school too. I mean, like
Typical school stuff.
the first week,
typical stuff.
the first week of high school for me, there was a full-on race riot.
Was there really?
Yes, because I went to a high school that had predominantly white students, and then that year, a predominantly black high school was closed down for renovations. So they brought all
Yeah,
of
we
the
got
black
some of them
students.
too.
Yes, they came over to our high school,
So many fights.
and woo, that did not end well that first week.
So many fights.
About 10 years after I graduated, there was an article in the newspaper that our coach was caught having sex with the math teacher during school hours.
Nice.
And they both got fired. And I was like, you couldn't wait? Like, school's only 6 hours. Like,
It's hot.
Jordan's high school got in trouble for what is it? Those like the people that made the twerk video. Remember? It was like production valued twerk videos.
Yes,
Like they had like
yes.
a whole fucking twerk video.
There's this thing where a bunch of students from my old high school, they made a twerking video on Vine or something. And, it kind of
They used like the school production stuff, right? The cameras and whatnot.
Like that,
it was really good quality.
Yeah.
But they just had like a bunch of people fucking twerking, and I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
They got in trouble for using the AV club's cameras and shit.
And let me be clear, it was not good twerking.
Oh.
I think a couple years before that, there was that whole story about like students trying to poison the teacher or something like that. They tried to give her like cookies or something.
I don't know why they were so mad about them using the AV stuff. It's not like the AV kids ever properly used it.
Yeah, it's true. And I know this for a fact because at that very same high school, for my senior project, I made a video for YouTube, and they took me aside.
Putting up quotations.
They took me aside and like, hey, how about you just pose with this camera and we'll take your picture.
Oh, I remember that.
So they did that, and it's in the yearbook. If you ever find my high school, the year I graduated, you find the yearbook. I'm in there, full afro and everything, looking into a video camera that I did not use, and they made up this whole paragraph that I did not say. They just wanted me in there for diversity, I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes yearbooks are so weird. I think like 7th or 8th grade, I remember we had like weird categories where it was just like best hair, best eyes, and then like trendy clothes. So I was in the yearbook for having those laced up jeans that like lace all the way up your legs to like your thigh.
That got most stylish.
Yeah, I had those. I mean, they were tied, but like I had the laced up pants, so I had those.
Wait.
And then I got what is it? I was in the yearbook for wearing capris.
Wait, Steph, were you most stylish or most stylish?
It was stylish pants.
Shut Jordan down.
Yeah, I run this podcast. I could cut you out at any point.
And then the other shit I remember was like the girl that got best eyes. Like, so there was like a guy and a girl. The guy had like grayish green eyes that were really pretty, and then the girl was wearing fucking contacts. So like, how the fuck does that work? You don't have the best damn eyes. Your eyes are brown, and in the picture they're gray. And I was like, that is not your eyes. That's fresh looks. Stop it.
Like in my yearbook, the person who won best hair, it was just a dude that played water polo. He just had.
Did he have like that hair?
Just
kind of long.
Think of a water polo dude in high school. That was his hair.
So
yeah,
curly.
No, wet. It was just wet.
Wet
no,
all
I
the
imagine
time.
it like this, like
maybe
this length.
Yes, that
with
length.
a little
Comes
bit of
around the
style
eyes.
to it, so it kind of does that. That's how I imagine.
Yes,
like
it looked kind of feathered.
Yeah.
I don't remember the specific. I don't remember the caption, but one of apparently a girl that I found out at my 20th reunion I bullied. Who knew? Yeah, I found that I was the bully in the situation when I was like, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And also, like, she's been this for 20 years. I'm like, get over it. Anyway, so she worked on yearbook, and she put in a caption of me, and a friend of mine that she did not like either one of us, and the caption read something like, "Oh, here's Leland and Denise. They would never be caught talking bad about people in the corridors," or something like that.
I
And it was
feel
like a
like you've
picture of
told
us,
me
like,
that. Yeah.
like there was like a picture of us going like, "Ooh," and I think she was trying to like, "Oh, look, I got you," and I was like, "No, I would." No, for sure. No, that's what I'm doing in that photo. No, you got me. Oh, I'm hurt. Yeah. You captured my favorite pastime. I'm talking shit about you. Like I tried to say hi to her at my 20th union. I was just like, "Oh, hi," and then she like ran away, and then someone else was like, "Oh no, she's scared of you still." And I was like, "In what way?" And then she's like, "Oh, she went on Facebook and had this whole thing about like you were her bully," and I was like, "Really?" Because I
Wow.
never gave any fucks about her for 4 years. So how could I have been her bully?
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
He's the
like,
one
I've been
guy
called a
who
bully by a
gave
lot
me
of
no
people.
attention.
Yeah. She trying to
was
get the
like,
time of day from you, and you just ain't having it.
I was like,
Like,
cool.
I
I'm like,
vaguely
well, I went on
remember.
to have a
Oh, go ahead.
successful life, and I think you're working at Outback.
Okay,
So
I'm kind of seeing it now. Yeah.
No,
Look, I like a shrimp on the Barbie too, but you know,
She made it her life.
they got really good bread. I
I'd
think.
love to go to an Outback right now.
I would. Oh
Been a
man.
while.
fuck yes.
I've
God
had
damn yes.
I had Outback for the first time just like a couple months ago. It was great. Oh, it was so
Oh,
good.
did you have it delivered?
Well, no, we had to pick it up from Outback.
They have
That's
like
super.
blooming
Still
onions
great,
still,
though.
right? Isn't that what they're known
Oh
for?
yeah.
They're
Yeah,
bloomed
they will
onions?
have blooming onions until they close. That is what Outback is.
Okay.
Outback is blooming onions and also meat.
I like their Queensland chicken and shrimp chicken combo personally.
I think the last time that I ate at an Outback was because we were trying to do like a fitness challenge amongst friends, and the only person that like actually stuck through, like we said we would buy him dinner, or I said I would buy somebody dinner, so I bought his dinner. That's the last thing I remember.
I don't know. Me and Anthony, we went to Outback a lot because we'd always have to wait for the movies to start.
Yeah,
and the
for the
Outback was the
screeners.
only restaurant there.
Oh, at Mission Valley.
We
Yeah.
used to do that.
Yep.
I think we went to Yard House instead. We would go to Yard
Oh.
House.
Yeah,
The Yard House.
Ah,
Oh,
Yard
goddamn.
House.
I missed that.
Ooh, their
800
truffle
beers on-
fries, bomb.
Oh.
And we went
Those
to
are
Tilted Kilt
so
too.
good.
Mm.
Yeah, we went once. I was not impressed. I'd rather go to Hooters.
I mean,
I mean, okay, you go to Tilted Kilt for booty. You go to Hooters for the Hooters.
I
For
mean, I want
movie?
chicken. So
Yeah.
like I go, yeah, but yes, but I go
well,
to
then why are
Hooters.
we
I'm
going
like,
to either one? If you want
Well-
chicken, why bother with either one?
because I like Hooters wings, sir.
Oh, ooh, the dry
They got-
buffalo
they got-
seasoning,
I
bomb.
like their wings.
I think I've only ate at Hooters like once.
Hooter.
Was that my
I mean-
birthday?
It was during Comic-Con. It was during
Yes!
Comic-Con like 20. I want to say 15.
4 years ago?
It's whenever
5 years ago?
whenever Satoru Iwata died, which made me really
I
sad
forgot.
at that Hooters.
I forgot. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. If not, I had my birthday there. They hit me with a paddle.
Yes, they're better than B-Dubs. That place blows.
B-dubs?
You guys don't like Buffalo
And
Wild
Buffalo
Wings?
Wild Wings.
Oh yeah,
Buffalo
no,
Wild
fuck a
Wings?
Buffalo Wild Wings. They suck.
Yeah, fuck that place. Yeah.
I order
Shitty
from there so
wings.
many times. I don't like eating at
They have a
B-Dubs,
good
though.
buffalo.
I don't like eating at B-Dubs.
Yeah, it's
Hey.
terrible.
It's chaotic. They take too
Yeah.
long. There's always a problem. Yeah.
Every time I've gone has been a bad experience, and the food was
Mhm.
not nearly good enough to make up for that experience. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
order or set foot in one again.
I know for sure. I kept thinking like the Asian or whatever wings that there's some kind of teriyaki. It don't taste good
No.
from what I remembered. You think it would taste good? It's not good. Or they have like what is it? The jerk chicken. That's not jerk sauce at all, to my knowledge.
Did it come with that Szechuan sauce?
The,
I don't know.
the jerk sauce isn't great.
Yeah,
It's-
it was not good.
It's like jerk adjacent, but it's not quite there.
Can you
And then I
describe
get
a
mac and
jerk sauce
cheese
to me?
and I don't know. I don't know what I expect.
No, don't describe it.
All right.
I don't know what a jerk sauce consists
Yeah,
of.
you do. Yeah, you do.
Oh, I get it. You guys are gross.
Yes, Jen. Jerk is Jamaican.
But also, for
There's a
real, I
good
don't know what
Jamaican jerk chicken place down south. What's the place with the Jamaican patties?
I mean, they're
Jordan?
all down south.
Jamaica.
This is true.
There's
I've never had
there's
jerked
Rocksteady.
anything.
There's
That's
Island
not true.
Spice. There is
Island
is.
Spice. That's the one.
yeah, but they're now called
Wait,
Rocksteady.
Is she the new Spice Girl? Are they replacing a Posh with Island Spice?
I wouldn't.
Probably a good move.
That would be.
I would
that'd be
like
an
it.
awesome
That'd be
move.
cool.
They get Asian Spice in there too. I'm all in.
Huh, I like that. They're not the flavors for the KFC recipe, though. I don't think
Where's
Island Spice is
Jamaica?
one of the things.
Yeah, nine herbs and 2 spices.
Island Spice and Asian Spice.
I would not be mad if Lifetime did more movies like that.
The
I
fact that
would
they were
have to be
10
fine.
minutes long, yeah. And I do know where
Always
Jamaica's
super
at.
help.
Thank you.
Really? Tell us then.
It's in the Bahamas. It's over there.
For real though, I want to know what a jerk sauce tastes like.
It's kind of spicy. It is. I'm trying to think like what would be a close.
Yeah, something to compare it to.
I'm not really good at this. It doesn't taste like pepper. I don't think.
No, it does not taste like pepper.
It's
It
more
tastes like
chili spices.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah. God, it's hard to explain because
Is it like a thick sauce or is it like a thin sauce? Like
Stop it.
what?
I feel like
asking
it's
about
always
jerk sauce.
dry.
no,
I feel like sometimes the chicken's dry.
that's bad jerk chicken.
That's what I mean. Jerk slice.
So nobody's got anything to compare that I could maybe know what a jerk sauce would taste
Because
like.
it's unique.
I think compare
Oh, it says
Yeah.
okay.
compared to
3
New
jerk
Orleans
spice
spicy blackened chicken sauce rubbins.
ingredients is allspice berry, also known as a Jamaican pepper. And then there's like mingling flavors of cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg with a spicy flavor.
It's
Okay,
like
yeah.
it's a unique flavor. It's hard to describe without
Yeah, okay.
talking about jerk
I mean,
chicken.
That combination.
Anthony, it's
like,
really good.
Yes.
it sounds good. It sounds
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yes. Go
It's
to.
too spicy for me, so
Yeah.
you probably very much enjoy it.
Yeah, there's a place like over by
I've
Hillcrest.
I've
it's
seen you
called-
fan your mouth at some mayonnaise.
That's what I'm saying. Have fey my mouth. What does that mean?
Fan your
Oh.
mouth.
Oh.
Sorry, real quick, because that just reminded me of something, and I'm gonna say it before I forget. I know one thing that me and Jordan, like when we were playing Red Dead, one of our life goals that we want to do
Oh,
is we
yes.
want to eat a steak. Like when we go camping, we want to do the steak and the knife, and like really try to
On-
cook
on an open
a steak
fire.
on a knife and like on an open fire and try to see how that goes. I don't expect much, but I want to do it.
It's not gonna go well. You need a steak to be evenly cooked.
I mean, you could evenly cook it, but the fact that those survival knives are maybe 12 inches at the most. Still put
Yeah.
your hand way too close to the fire to
Yes.
actually be able to stand for the length it would take to cook it.
That's why you
I got
wear
it.
gloves.
Me and Jordan get 2 machetes, 2 really long machetes, and then we somehow
So you
get
gotta
them
go collector.
together, holding both of our steaks. And then I hold one side, and he holds the other side, and then we twirl it together
You want to
in
Eiffel
one
Tower the
direction,
meat?
so it's gonna be rotating and stuff. Would that work?
Yep.
Oh no.
I didn't hear what you
Uh-huh.
said. I was talking.
I was
so
agreeing with
didn't,
you.
Therefore, I didn't hear you.
Yeah,
You
he
get to
was
wait.
just
No, you get to wait till you hear the show.
Ah, I
He
hate
was-
this.
he was putting it into a context that I could understand.
Oh god.
So
Yeah.
So Jordan, are you also on board with this like Red Dead camping weekend? Is this also a thing that you want to do?
No, I brought it up.
Okay.
Yeah. I said whenever we do a camping trip, we are gonna try to cook something. We're gonna bring a
I'll go
steak and we're
camping.
gonna try to cook it.
I enjoy camping. We can do this. It's awesome.
I have never actually gone camping, like actual wilderness camping. I've only been to 8th grade camp or like that sort of thing, but not actual.
I'm so down to go on a
camping.
camping trip. That'd be really
Jordan, as a former Boy Scout who camped a lot in his youth, it sucks and there's nothing about it, but it's fun.
I 100% expect it to suck, but I've never done it. So
ooh, Scott's right. We have to wear our actual Red Dead outfits the whole weekend.
Dang it! Where am I gonna find that cow skirt?
I need to save my money to get that sheep wool jacket.
I need that cow skirt.
I would 100% wear my current Red Dead outfit. I look fucking slick as hell.
Yeah, I like my outfit too.
Jesus Christ.
And guys, I live in a place that has so many camping spots nearby.
This is also true.
But here's the thing. I don't wanna.
Yeah. That's fair.
I still want to go.
I mean, I'll go if there's a bathroom near it.
Nature's your bathroom.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Here's a little shovel.
I mean,
we can safely camp at Jen's camp, and there's restrooms there.
Boom.
Jen has a camp.
Wait, are we gonna try to glamp, or are we gonna like actually try to camp, but like with a restroom?
Oh, we're going glamping, girl.
Okay.
We're gonna put our money together. We're gonna rent a very fancy RV. Drive that into nature.
The only context that you could get me excited or interested even in camping is if we include like some 4-wheelers and doom buggies.
Well, how about if we get you lost and then don't pick you up for 2 days? Does that excite you? Can we do that?
Do I have a doom buggy?
We would totally have fun. I mean, Jen and Ramon, they have their like archery stuff, you know? We could have fun outdoorsy.
Are you trying to hunt for your food?
No, like I just want to hunt because I can.
Because Steph, if you hit an elk with a bow and arrow, it's gonna damage the pelt. you have to use a rifle with a long scope.
Like I want to have like an axe and like throw it. We could have like
the bottom line in 30 seconds of the game the other night, Steph killed 2 men and had a witness. This is not going to go well in life.
No, I'm not gonna kill anyone.
We don't do that.
You don't intend on killing anyone in the game. So we cannot promise that in the wild, in the real life, if you were given a weapon, that everyone's safety could be guaranteed.
Oh my god. No.
Hey Steph,
how about that one time? Different in person.
Hey Steph, how about that one time we went axe throwing and then you threw the axe and it just bounced right back towards you.
This is true. That did happen. That did actually happen.
You're gonna have an arrow like ricochet off of like 3 trees and nearly kill somebody. Yeah. So
my favorite was after she killed that man, Jordan was like, "Is there a witness?" She goes, "I don't know." "Wait, there is. I took care of it." Like, what does that mean? Like,
I took care of it.
Implies you killed another man.
Don't ask questions.
I was playing like a little more last night after like Jordan left, and there was like a what is it, like a public event, and basically. Let me tell you the first thing. So I did the last story mission, and
you're really gonna get into it again.
No. It's really simple, but it was funny and also sad. But so you have to do the matchmaking. So I played with those random people, which is the ones that I sent you guys in chat.
Yes.
And like we were able to kill who we needed to kill, but no one knew what to do. So then we ended up going back and eventually somebody killed who they weren't supposed to kill. So the game ended. So then I stayed in the matchmaking thing and one of the guys in there stayed with me. So we ended up doing just a 2-person mission, basically. Yeah. And I killed who I needed to kill. And I, for the life of me, could not hog tie the guy that I was chasing. So in the process, there was other enemies who started shooting me, so I started shooting them. And then I was just like, well, what the fuck do I do now? Because it said I had to hog tie someone. The dude who was my partner literally killed and hog tied who I needed to, and then put it on my horse ready to go. So all I needed to do was hop on my horse and take it back so we could finish the mission.
And as he did so, he whispered, "Milady."
and then we finished the mission, and then I was done with that. And then when I went in town, I mean, I don't know what it looks like from you guys, like, point of view for, like, not being a girl, but, like, a lot of people keep trying to ask me to join, and I'm just, like,
oh, really?
running away and then leaving.
They'll either ask Steph
like,
to join their
came up
posse,
to me,
or they'll just
and then
murder
he,
her.
like, yeah, he came up to me, and then he kept waving, and then he kept, like, putting his hand out. I don't know if that's one of the gestures, or, like, bowing, or whatever the heck it was, and I was just like,
yeah.
I just ran away.
I think in my...
I like when that...
Go ahead, Leland.
No, it's good.
Okay. I think in my little over a week of playing now, I've been randomly invited twice.
I've been invited
and I
plenty
assume
of times.
you were invited twice this afternoon.
I mean, it's not a lot. I think 4 or 5 times since we've been playing.
For this past week?
Yeah. At least 4 or 5. Maybe 6. I'm not really sure.
And yes,
but,
Jen, it's 2021, but dudes are still trying to pick people up or find love on an MMO.
We're all trapped inside of our homes.
It's true.
At least this way they have a common thing to talk about.
It's true. It's true.
Their love of killing.
People found love on Warcraft. There's plenty of Warcraft marriages.
Make love, not Warcraft.
Gross.
Is that a saying?
No, that's the name of a South Park episode. Anyway, Anthony, don't you have the this or that game or whatever?
I do have the list.
There's also that, yeah. I guess
there's also that.
That could be a thing we could do.
Yeah, I've got the list. Let me find out how many we're at. We did have to thin some out.
And yes, online dating is a thing, but I don't know if online dating is a good thing if both of your characters just don't shower ever.
That's also true.
Are you showering in Red Dead? Is there another option that I wasn't aware of?
No, you can't shower, but I mean, you could.
Actually, I feel like
you can shower in Red Dead.
Where's the shower at?
You have to go to an inn and you can take a bath.
Oh, yeah. The baths I do, I just walk into the lake and then I walk out. You know, the blood runs off.
Yep.
Just washes right away with the,
There's so many like isolated clips from Steph's last 5 minutes that would be great out of context.
One of these days, I'm going to make a soundboard.
Okay. The list of ridiculousness is at 50 topics. First number in the chat will be the topic that we pick for tonight to continue on
numbers.
Ridiculous conversation.
Let's go.
See where we go from here.
Also, if you would like to add suggestions to the list of ridiculousness, there is a Discord channel just for that. Also, join our Discord channel.
Are you guys already in there?
Actually, yeah. The Discord's been picking up. We've been seeing people submitting, putting stuff, memes and whatnot. I'm curious if anyone has hit up the LoRC Spotify list because I saw a couple new songs in there. I'm curious, like if anyone happens to be adding to it. I was listening to it today, and it's only like 8 or 9 songs. It's real small, but I would really like everyone to contribute. Like if you use Spotify, like 3 or 4 of just your fucking jams, like you're currently into, or maybe all-time jams. I'm real curious, like what our overall community, the playlist would be like.
That makes sense.
Yes, and that channel is called LORC Earworms. You know, earworms. It's songs that get stuck in your head that you want to listen to over and over again. Like we want those songs in that playlist.
Yeah.
It's like we've had a private playlist for a while, and as far as it swings genre-wise, I feel like there's still some kind of through line. There's nothing that necessarily seems so incredibly out of place. somehow it
Yeah.
still kind of moves along.
I mean, Shane, in the private LRC playlist, I put Gorenge from Demon Slayer in it because it's a great song. Like,
I put Japanese ska in there. I
Yeah.
put like 2 or 3 Japanese
Oh,
ska
I heard
songs in
those.
there.
Yeah.
those songs are
I
great
remember
too.
listening to
I mean,
that.
I put Wild
Yeah.
Style from B Stars in that playlist. We got all kinds of stuff on there. I put so many TikTok songs in our playlist.
Let me remind the chat. It's 1 through 50.
1 through 50, guys.
So if y'all can quit fucking around. 29. 29 just beats out 1. Okay, this is interesting. Number 29 on the list of ridiculousness. You move to the moon. What
Okay.
what job do you want?
Ghost
So let's
murderer.
say we colonize the moon.
Ghost murderer.
Ghost murderer?
Yep.
You're thinking of Mars. Mars has ghosts. The moon has Nazis.
Gotta kill the Nazis.
So we colonize the moon. So think of like space colony type jobs, like in this moon community. What kind of job would you want to have?
Moon
On the
rock
moon?
artifactor.
Artifactor?
I don't know. I just threw
I think
words out
I think
there.
you made that up. I don't think that's a real word.
I just threw words together.
Like what job you would do on the moon?
Yeah. Like,
Do you mean a gemologist?
No, I'm not all about 80s cartoon rock bands, Leland. Come on. So
Ramon in the chat puts up a legit job. Maybe if we need like a direction to go in, space traffic control. Someone's got to, make sure those spaceships don't crash into each other over our moon colony.
what was that one job that Brad Pitt had in that one movie where he's in space, but they all have guns for some reason?
I don't know. Nobody watched that movie.
Ad Astra, that's what it was.
Yeah, Ad Astra.
I never
nobody
watched
it.
that.
Would anyone like want to do like? I mean, it sounds menial, but like construction on the moon is still construction on the moon. Like you're still building.
Well, no, they
shit
have robots
on
for
the moon.
that.
Yeah, are you still in a spacesuit?
Yes,
Yeah, you
obviously.
probably have to be in a spacesuit.
That's
Okay,
what I
here
thought.
let's start with that. Would the job that you do involve going out onto the moon surface in a spacesuit?
For the hunting?
Yes,
Moon
for
hunting.
whaling. For the whaling on the moon.
What if we found out there was
Yeah,
those
see?
weird crab creatures from that one very obscure space movie? What was that movie called? Apollo
18.
18. Yes, that's what it was.
Apollo
No?
18?
All right.
Or Apollo 17?
I don't know.
I
There's
remember
one.
that there was a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an
There-
Apollo horror movie that we watched.
Yeah.
I remember that.
There's
Well,
one
do you have to-
that keeps popping up called Sputnik that looks like, I guess, Russians on the moon and there's aliens. But I've only seen like the box cover to it online, and it looks like the Brood from X-Men in the reflection of this like astronaut visor.
Mm.
Mhm.
But it's still not enough to get me to actually check it out.
But wouldn't that mean that the Russians on the moon are the aliens? And they're just fighting
Yes.
Moonanites
Yes,
from Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
fact.
Yeah, everyone has such good answers. The first thing I thought when
Really?
you said the question the first time, I was just like, I don't know, a moon cheese maker?
Steph, you want to be a moon cheese maker? Or so are we to assume that somehow there is some kind of farmable mineral on the moon that you're making cheese from? Is that where we're going?
Look,
I don't know.
we're
I'm
talking
not
to
really
the girl
sure.
who
That's the
spent
first thing that came to my head.
$32 on cheese.
Hey, it's going down. It finally went down to 11.
She is eating so much cheese. Would anybody want to be in their spacesuit for their job? Would anybody want to kind of like be out either like maybe surveying or just general
Yeah,
exploration.
I want to be a moon cartographer. There we go. That's a real job.
That would be a real
I want to
job.
map out the moon.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to make like Olympics on the moon and like come up with things you could do on the moon.
The Moon Olympics?
Yeah, the Moon Olympics.
Who is it on the cruise ships that like that like plan
Entertainment
fun
director.
events? Yeah. All right.
Cruise
so
director.
Steph is
Yeah, that
is
would be
the
really
moon
fun to have
director.
moon events and like stuff that you could do, you know, fun moon activities.
She comes around, is like, we're gonna have the moon javelin throw here in 20 minutes. The record is 200 yards. Let's see if who can beat it.
Yeah.
Let's see who could throw a
That'd
javelin
be really
all around,
fun.
all the way across the moon.
The whole way around the moon.
Because I like to assume we still have not figured out artificial gravity.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we have. This isn't Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
No, of course.
Hmm.
Yes, you have to have artificial gravity if you're going to live
Yeah.
on the moon.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. Other than that, this game is stupid.
What if you're a
for
moonshine
fun.
maker on the moon?
I don't think that's possible.
But I want it
Oh,
to be.
because the possibility of, or because like the process of.
Well, because for fermentation, I think you need oxygen. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Isn't there oxygen inside of like the space area?
yes, but the thing is, you can't
Apparently not to
make
Anthony.
a tub of gin. You can't make a bathtub of gin because there's no gravity, and anything would send all of that gin into the air. Sort of. Moon has some gravity.
That's true.
That's why I think my space station having artificial gravity is so much better.
Boo! Quit being boring.
Ooh, you could hold a dance and call it the moon dance
Steph, you missed it entirely.
and have a lunar festival.
Okay, that's better. But you could have been dancing in the moonlight, on the moonlight. You know, you could have.
That's part of the moon dances. You do all the moon dances.
Including the moonwalk.
Yes.
Yeah, the moonwalk.
But it means
That's the
something
No,
final
totally
dance.
different.
That's the
That's
final
the one
dance.
rule you're not allowed to do it.
No one's allowed to moonwalk. Listen, for the first 5 years, it's all anyone did. So the
Yeah.
community of the moon had to put a kibosh on it and say, no more. You're not allowed to say moon and walk.
It's like
next
that.
to
It's
each
like
other.
that community episode of the Pottery Guide. No ghosting
Yeah.
in class. Like you just
Nobody's
don't do it.
allowed to walk backwards on the moon.
There's just a sign with circle with this slash through it, and just Michael Jackson's shoes. Like
Yeah.
none of this.
Let's see.
You guys,
So dumb.
you guys see that video saying like, imagine being so famous until you ask Eddie Murphy to adjust your mic, and it's Michael Jackson. Like, he's like, hey man, can you adjust the mic? He's like, and Eddie goes to go do it. He's like, what am I doing? I'm Eddie Murphy. Like,
I found a really old article from like 2010 that said 10 space jobs from the near future.
all right, I
Okay.
guess this is what we're doing now.
What do you got? What do you
It
got?
says a spaceport traffic control, also on orbit traffic control,
Okay, yeah,
Earth
remote,
and
yeah.
Lunar,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
a human rated spacecraft maintenance person,
Okay,
Spaceship mechanic.
yeah. Space mechanic, yeah.
space communications specialist,
Space telephone operator, yeah.
Uhura.
Yeah.
space construction and repair specialist,
Hold on, I want to go back
Robots.
to space telephone communicator.
yes, space communication specialist, digital communications between space crews and their respective home bases, which will be a critical factor in any company's success. And
Sure,
besides,
sure.
we need someone around to make sure all of the tourists' Twitter and Facebook updates make their way from the internet or
Yeah.
to the internet from Leo or beyond.
Sure, but that's all boring. Did anyone else visualize a fucking switchboard from like 1935?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like for some reason on the moon, we've got
Hold
operators
on.
like floating up and like boop. Let me connect you. Boop.
They're
Yeah.
super tall because of the low gravity. You can just jump up to the next thing. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Steven says
One moment.
Moonraker.
That's a moon gardener.
A moon gardener. That sounds fun.
Oh man, I feel like Leland's trying to say something, but he's too lagged out.
Okay.
No, I haven't. No,
Oh, okay, you made a
Okay.
motion but didn't say anything, so I thought
Okay.
maybe
no, I
you
was
were.
doing the. I was jumping up high and connecting to
Yeah.
station 32.
Oh, okay, my bad, my bad. Okay, what else you got there, Steph?
Lunar-based psychologist, but then it says present on the moon isn't required.
Moon therapist, yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't want to get the moon crazies.
It's true.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you got to be talking to your therapist regularly.
Then there's a Mars colony psychologist.
All right, we're just double dipping now.
Yeah.
Nuclear solar power engineers.
Wait,
Nuclear.
Can you have
solar
a
power
n-
engineer.
yeah, can you have a nuclear solar powered thing?
Well, because it says, however, a good nuclear generator would make a good backup. So
Can we also say nuclear instead of nuclear?
No.
I'm not really good at nuclear. Nuclear.
Like you can't have those. Like I'm right. Like you can't have those two things working together, right? That's two separate sources of power.
Yeah. Or is it
I
nuclear
wrong?
/ solar?
Like you've got solar. Why are you doing with nuclear?
Well, it says any base on the moon or Mars will need to generate its own power.
And you have to
So-
be able to shoot a missile.
Yeah.
Listen, we have to generate our own power on Earth. Like the
Yeah.
moon ain't special. Power
Um,
don't just fucking come out of nowhere.
True. An on-orbit refueling specialist.
Okay.
Space gas attendant.
Yep.
Fill her up and check the fluids.
We'll
Yeah,
wipe the
that's-
windshield
that's
down for
basically
you.
it.
Floating up.
Has a
Jesus
spray
Christ.
bottle.
And it just floats away.
That's so weird. Let me see. Moon. God.
Everything we're talking about, I have only visualized in Futurama animation.
Well, yeah, that's of course.
My future is Futurama.
I hope that's the future.
I hope not. It's such a fucking mess.
But they had the tubes.
Yeah,
I don't know what this is.
I want a nibbler.
I'd hang with the nibbler for sure.
I was
I
bored
would-
and I just Googled moon jobs, and there's a place called Moon Juice.
Is that juice
That's
made from
what
the moon?
happens after. No, that's what happens after you give a moon job.
Is that anything like jerk sauce?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you
Um,
milk the moon.
Moon milker, yes.
Milk the moon.
I am a
Moon
moon
milk.
milker. A what?
Oh,
What the fuck did you just say?
I think
You got to take a crater and just kind of work the ends of it down. You get moon juice.
no.
No? No?
Can I be a
We're not for it?
moon lumberjack? Gotta cut down the moon trees,
yeah.
you know?
when moon whaling is, the season is off and the moon whales aren't around, you go to moon lumbering.
Then there's moon
I
mining.
think I think I would. I'm just gonna open a restaurant, and I'll just call it the Lunar Lighthouse, and that's where everybody can get their foods.
Okay.
Pretty
Ooh.
decent. You know what? I like that idea, like of this weird, like future retro. The fact of putting a lighthouse on the moon because of what a lighthouse like represents and what it like its purpose is. Like that seems like actually a pretty cool idea conceptually of like a gimmicked, like a themed restaurant.
Oh yeah, because the moon ships gotta know where to go.
Yeah, so they avoid the moon rocks
Exactly.
and they don't crash on the moon shores.
Oh, I want to make moon candy. Moon
is
candy,
moon-
moon
What is
crackers,
moon candy like?
moon crackers with moon cheese, and moon juice. We're
Looks,
gonna have a moon party. And this is all gonna happen at the Moon Festival, where we do the moonwalk and moon dances
We
and the
don't
Moon
do
Olympics.
moonwalks.
where the moonwalk is strictly prohibited.
Strictly, yeah, not allowed. Everyone gets their own moon pie.
Steven, moon crackers are just
Ooh.
white astronauts. Jesus Christ.
Can confirm.
It's always great. Like this is like one of the best reasons to have chat is just to have Steven snipe in these shots, these comedic jokes from
Yeah.
way out into the fucking field. Oh my goodness.
And it's
Um,
late where he's at. Like he's still
Oh,
up.
yeah.
It's late where they live. So it's just like fuck that.
Yeah, they're 3 hours ahead. It is 11 o'clock, and Steven still puts in the time for these
Thank you,
fucking
Steven. So
the-
sweet.
these ace shots across the fucking country into this little podcast.
I
They
love
know
it.
what's
Steven's a
up.
real one. That's why.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, and not to just raise up Steven. Everyone in our chat has been really fucking fantastic
Yeah.
tonight, and it's been
Yeah.
real funny. Oh shit. What
all
would be some
moon
other
stuff.
kind of moon jobs?
Moon Doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Nothing seems funny about that.
No, but I'm just saying you have to have a doctor. I mean,
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of things. you
Moon
would-
pie
maybe.
baker.
I'll hire the moon pie baker for my restaurant. You need to have a moon veterinarian, or you're gonna have cats flying all over, floating everywhere,
Yeah.
not.
You gotta make sure these
Oh,
moon
they
cats
want
are
to
in
do-
cat
perfect
in zero
health.
gravity.
Yeah. Moon
Oh.
poop picker, because you just have little poops flying through space and shit.
Can you just imagine?
Moon wick candles.
Moon wick candles?
Yeah.
So is
I
that
don't
a,
know how we're gonna make that
that a-
work.
that's a candle with a wick made of the moon?
It's just a candle.
Are you just putting words together now?
Yeah, that's all
you
I've been
making
doing. That's how I came up with fucking moon crackers.
Yeah, but it's okay because Kate Winslet's on the moon with us, so it's all right.
Are we
Okay.
getting Hoggs and Shaw on the moon?
That's the sequel. Hoggs and Shaw
sequel.
on
You're
the
right,
moon.
you're right.
Oh yeah, go to space.
We can't start in space. We got to get there.
No, you got to
Yeah.
work
We got to
up to it.
escalate it over time.
It took Fast and the Furious 2,500 films to get to space, so you know.
Yeah.
Worth it though.
Yeah,
Worth
but
it.
it only took Machete
yeah.
3 movies to do it.
I got it.
Yeah, but
There's a
they did it.
moon
But they did it in
shark.
the sequel.
And that's why he's also up here. There's a moon
Is there a
shark that's
gambling
around.
hall?
Yes to both of your things. Yes and to both of your things.
A moon casino?
There's a giant moon shark on the loose.
Yeah, it's called on the lunar.
Really wish you didn't cut out in the middle of that.
It wasn't funny, so you're okay.
Aw, I'll
I
hear it
heard
in post.
lunar.
And then we
I liked
could
it.
call in Hercule Poirot for the murder on the moon.
Oh,
Death on the moon.
Murder in the moonlight.
Ooh, all right. That sounds like it would be a thing.
on the Lunar Express. And then the Lunar
Murder on the
Express is
Lunar
literally
Express?
just like the freaking the things that they have at like the airport in Texas or like around Disneyland, whatever that's called. That you what are those? A monorail? A monorail.
Racist?
It's a giant space monorail. There's a murder that happens on there,
Okay.
and we'll call it the
If
Lunar
there's a
Express.
monorail on the moon, I'm gonna say that's my job. I want to be the
It's the
conductor
moon.
of
It's the monorail people.
The monorail.
fucking got there, but right before me. Fucking second before I got
I
there.
love it.
I would like
Monorail.
I would like
A
to
monorail.
work
Monorail.
I would like to work on one of the moon ships and be a Sailor Moon. I didn't have a good transition to it, guys. I just want to say it.
Yeah.
And that's why we're just gonna let you
But-
float off into space.
But now I'm visually you in that outfit, and it's very funny.
Well, see, I'm thinking about him like in the spacesuit, but he's still got the meatballs and long like ponytails off the side of it.
But they're blonde and don't know
Oh,
why.
They are definitely blonde.
Yes.
That's the standard moon sailor's outfit for the Space Force Navy.
Oh God. The Space Force Navy.
Yeah,
Mooncake.
you got the space.
Oh,
you got
we'll
the
have
space Air Force,
mooncakes.
You got the Space Navy. You got the Space Marines.
Space Horse Navy.
Space
didn't
Are
say
we
Force.
that stupid that you think if we get no real question though, are we that dumb that we'll get, let's say all this starts happening in the next, like, let's say 15 years, and we don't just call them Marines, we have to spell
No,
you're the Marines. Like, are we that dumb we have to do that?
No, I mean it's
Yeah,
already a
Moonmarines.
division. They would be Space Force soldiers.
I believe they came up with a
let's
name
let's
already,
get
which
rid
is
of
not
anything
good.
that has to do with Space Force. Like we can just call it, I don't know, the Federation, and move on to a happier time.
Nope. I'm sorry, Leland. The Space Force is an actual thing.
It already
The
exists.
spaces.
Yes,
I mean, he says a lot of things that aren't real.
No, it's
so-
but it
real.
happened.
It did happen.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
That's
Are we in
like-
space yet?
The Space Force
Do
is
we have
a
a force
division of
in
the Air
space?
Force.
I do know it's a show.
which I've heard is not good.
It's
I've
fine.
heard it wasn't. It was not as good as it could have been, at least.
It wasn't as funny. Like, they actually tried to. I mean, it's satirical, so
Uh-huh.
you know.
Hmm.
Space Force gets dissolved in the first 100 days. I think you're being generous by saying 100.
There's a lot of other things we need to address before we get to the Space
It's
Force.
true.
Fair.
If it doesn't make it in the first year, I'll be okay.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to like dissolve it. He just needs to change the name and the
You just
logo,
want
not
the
being a
name
ripoff of Star Trek. It's like,
They already stealing the logo.
yeah, it's sort of stealing the logo. You might as well just call it the United Federation of Planets and move the fuck on.
Of what planets? There's just the one that we know of.
That we know of. It's called positivity, optimistic positivity. We're hoping that someday we find another planet.
We do know of 8 planets, technically.
Okay, of habitable planets.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
We're the Federation of Planet.
Quit moving the goalpost.
I mean, Anthony, you and me are still from the generation where Pluto was a planet.
Okay, we're
Ooh.
all that generation. Calm down.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, you called us old earlier about econ and civics classes. So
I think
you
Ramon
guys-
made a clip of that.
You two actually, like, you're in school when that happens. Pluto stops becoming a planet after Leland and I are out of high school.
it's still
Wow.
a planet. I still
Oh,
consider
So it
a
is.
planet.
It is here. It is in
It
my
is.
heart. Pluto will always be a planet. But like Friday to you guys, to Steph and Jordan, Friday Pluto was a planet.
Yeah.
Monday Pluto was not a planet. Like,
Yes.
that had to have happened to you.
August
Oh.
2006 is when it became not classified as a planet.
And you guys are still in school, right?
Yes. That was
Okay.
junior year.
What-
Steph was
junior year.
already graduated by then.
Yeah, I already graduated. I was working at Jamba Juice, so I missed
We
that.
get it. You worked at Jamba Juice, Jordan.
Yeah.
So you
This is true. I do say this a lot.
There's
It always
three-
comes up.
There's 3 things
Every
we know
time
about you,
somebody
Steph.
says-
There's 3 things we know about you. 1, you finished high school early. 2, you worked at Jamba Juice. 3, you're a treasure. That's it.
Oh yeah, thank you. I was trying to figure out what the last one was gonna be. Oh, I take
And
it.
4, she has a bloodlust that can't see quenched.
Bloodlust can never be
so-
satiated.
so Jordan, do you remember like was there any kind of like thing about that? Like,
As a disco dog.
No.
quit pointing out things to chat the podcast can't see.
Everybody who listens is in the chat.
I know they are.
This is true.
Wait, no, Jonathan's not in the chat, and Jonathan listens.
Hi, Jonathan.
Everybody.
So
There's your shout out when you hear it.
I am genuinely curious though. Like, Jordan, was there a thing? Was there some kind of like school announcement over the loudspeaker? Like, Pluto is no longer a planet.
No, there was not.
So how do they break the news to you? Friday,
You know what? To be honest,
Pluto's
I
a
think I
planet.
saw it on like a freaking BuzzFeed article, and I was like, "Oh, I guess Pluto isn't a planet."
Well, it's because the announcement
While
happened.
working at Jamba Juice.
Yeah, because the announcement happened in August when school was not in session.
Ah,
Oh
fuck
yeah,
off.
see, that's true.
So June, Pluto was a planet.
Yes.
September, Pluto was no longer a planet.
when-
They're
when-
like, hey, remember what we said last year? Forget that.
Yeah.
Pluto's no longer a planet.
So when I was a junior, Pluto was a planet. Then when I became a senior in September of 2006, it was no longer a planet.
yeah.
But did they even have like an astronomy thing back then, or would that just?
What?
You
No.
learned about like space in school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you know the planets, right?
yeah.
Steph, can you name the planets?
I knew you were gonna fucking ask me this. I knew someone was gonna eventually ask you this, and I could not confidently say all the
Steph,
planets. I
name
don't think.
those planets.
Name those planets.
I don't have to do it in order, right? Because I can't
No,
do it in
no,
order.
No.
You don't have to.
Okay.
But that would make it
Mars,
easier for me.
Saturn, Venus, Pluto doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
It does. Okay, Pluto,
All right, now you have 9 to
Jupiter,
mention. Okay.
Mercury.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just thinking Sailor Moon characters.
It's just
Hey,
Uh,
whatever gets you there.
Come on, say the butt planet.
Hey, no hint.
Who am I missing?
the butt planet.
Oh, Uranus. Right? Is that
Now
it?
we know her. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Jordan, this is the clip.
that's the one. I was like, I always fucking forget that. That was always the fucking joke too. Wait, am I still missing one?
You're missing
I mean,
two.
you're missing.
Oh yeah, Earth.
Okay.
Okay, got there.
Yep.
Thank God.
Yeah.
One more.
Was that the sun? No, the sun is a star. No, that's not right. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes,
the sun is a star.
star. Yeah.
Sun is a star. Yeah.
And the moon is not a planet either. That's a rock.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
And
just a
what else?
hanger
Is
on.
that it?
You're missing one.
That's everything?
No, you're
Still?
missing one. Yeah, you're still
Yeah.
missing one.
I don't remember which one she said already.
I'm pretty sure, because she didn't do it in order.
Yeah.
My brain
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
not
that's where it
100%
fucked me up.
confident, but I am pretty sure of the one that she's missing.
Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus.
It's after
Neptune?
Uranus.
Was it
There you go.
Neptune? That's
Yes.
the one. Okay.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
I thought that's what she was missing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
Neptune
Lordy.
is Neptune now the furthest one that's still considered a planet because
Yes.
Pluto's no longer a planet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I
it's,
did say
Uranus
Mercury,
and then
I think.
Neptune.
Yeah.
Did I say Mercury?
You
I did say
you did.
Saturn.
Yeah, Saturn was like the second one you
Okay.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said them
Because
all.
it's got
now.
the rings.
Okay.
Actually, several planets have rings. Saturn is just the most predominant.
Yeah, that was upsetting when
Yeah,
I found
but-
out about that.
Who cares? It's all about. Don't take Saturn's shine.
Yeah, that's Saturn's the
Saturn
one
one
thing.
has by far the biggest rings, but Jupiter also has rings.
Jupiter has
I
moons, all right?
It's got them both, baby. And I
Titan.
think
We're going to Titan, baby.
This isn't
Jupiter
Destiny
just
2.
filthy with moons.
It's just lousy with
and
moons.
under
over
the
there in
cloud layer
Jupiter.
of. And under the cloud layer of Venus, there are the Venetians, who are all beautiful women awaiting. Man, come to us.
That's what I hear.
Yep.
And I also hear men
It's
are
a
from
fact.
Mars. So
Fact. I've seen every space movie. Fact. Everything has moons is incorrect, apparently. The science doctors are getting all up on our shit.
Oh,
You mean the
Ramon,
space
the
doctors?
space doctor.
space doctors.
Space doctor, nature doctor.
Ramon, the space doctor, and Jen, the Earth doctor.
Scott, it's the other one of the sisters Gabor.
Oh, I don't even know who that is. I've never heard
There's a
that
really
name in my
bad
life.
there's a really bad movie from the 1950s where Zsa Zsa Gabor plays the queen of Venus, and and she wears just really beautiful Oscar gowns, and she's a scientist and just walks around in nature. It is absolutely hilarious.
But where do the razors come from?
The Edge.
The edge of Venus?
Yes.
Okay. I thought maybe that'd get somebody a little bit, but apparently nobody remembers the Venus razor.
I don't at all.
Is it still not a thing?
Oh, your Venus. That one.
Yes. I mean,
Your
that's the song
desire.
to use,
Yeah, that's
but-
the one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here. If you
This
have
was
enjoyed this podcast and the ridiculousness held
This was so
inside,
quick. Feels
This was
so
our
quick.
worst show.
this was fun.
It feels like that one movie that you watch where it's like, where'd the time go? We're already done. That was fun.
It's a movie that this podcast is equal to a movie that didn't have a lot of plot, but was still
But it was still a fun
entertaining.
time.
Still entertaining
Just-
enough. Like you could not
just-
describe this podcast to anybody. Like, oh, what'd they talk about? Ah, fuck, I don't know. There's something about a moon, I think.
Moon stuff.
Chickens, maybe.
Hoggs and Shaw on the moon. That's what we're talking about.
I mean, when it comes down to the two titles for the podcast, it will be Hoggs and Shaw and LoRC on the moon. Like those are pretty much going to be the two titles.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But if you've enjoyed all this craziness, be sure...
Wait.
Oh,
Steven just did it again. So that's the third movie. They all go hog wild.
Hogs and
is
Shaw
that
3.
go to space?
Hog Wild.
Hog wild. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, Hog Wild, Hogs and Shaw 3.
Hoggs and Shaw 3, Hog Wild.
Yeah.
That's a better placement and like follow through. Anyway, we have social medias that you can subscribe, follow, and like if you find us on any of them, the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok at LORC Podcast. We also have now our Discord. If you are interested in participating in all of this wackiness that exists there on the Discord servers, hit us up on any of those to contact us. We will give you the invite to get in and keep this fun time going Monday to Monday. And I ran out of steam.
All hogs go to heaven.
I
No, I thought they went to the moon.
That's
They
that's the
start
last.
on the moon.
Wait, Groundhog Day, is that when we come back from the moon?
That's
we're
the
grounded?
reboot.
That's the reboot.
That's the
Which
reboot.
happened, that happens in 2 years from original release.
Okay.
But it's in the same universe reboot.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Yeah, and
Steph,
Tom Holland plays one of us because no one likes any of the others.
what are the places that you can subscribe to podcasts? As everyone should subscribe to this podcast on all available podcast places.
Yeah, you should subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google, right? Is it Google Play?
Google Play, yes.
Google Play.
Yeah. Google Play, Stitcher.
And here it is. You feel you got another one in you?
Yeah, but we don't ever really support that one. I don't think.
Well, don't say that one then.
Okay, never mind. That's it.
All podcastable places that don't charge you money to be listening on them. You can also email us. We had a lovely email last week that we won't talk about from Jen in our chat. Fantastic contributor here. She emailed us last week. Go ahead and listen to that podcast if you want to be surprised. But you can email us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Leland, you exist on the internet where you show your lovely art. If anyone else wanted to see some of that lovely art, how would they find you?
Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Facebook.
I always want you to give more, but I feel I should stop expecting such.
I don't know what more do you want. Like the question was, where can they find my art? I have answered that question successfully.
But it's so sterile.
All right. I will work on something for next week. I'll workshop something
Okay.
for the
Okay.
week.
Next
So
week,
next week when you ask me, I'll give you more than
Sazz it up
my
for me.
2%. Yeah.
Sazz it up
yeah.
for me. Jordan,
Yes.
the stream exists for you. I'm giving you your intro. Shut up.
All right.
Jordan. You exist on the internet streaming all kinds of games. Where do the people find you?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. Please follow me on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. Yesterday, I played a very fun game called Pukan Bye Bye, which was gifted to me by wonderful friend and moderator on our Discord channel, Ramon. It's a great game. I played it to completion. I don't like how I said that. It took 3 hours, but it was a good time.
Yeah, to completion is a phrase that only has a few acceptable uses, and even then, not the choice phrase to go with.
3 hours of hell, as Shane puts it.
I was like watching, and it was also in the background. But I know, like, once Jordan ended or like right before Jordan ended the stream, he was like, "Yeah, I did. What is it? I played Pukan Bye Bye. So now I'm gonna go bye bye." And I was just like, "Dude, shut the fuck up!"
Yeah,
I was so angry.
he deserves to be slapped in the face for that.
And then he got off, and I messaged him that I was angry.
She said, "I'm gonna punch you." Like,
Steph, you're also playing games out there, streaming on the internets. How do they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Please add me on Twitch. I want followers. I only have 12 right now.
You know what?
That's
Yes.
about it.
Please follow me on Twitch. I'm 10 away from 50, which is what you need for affiliate status, and I need a minimum of 3 viewers per stream for me to actually become an affiliate.
This means that we finally have a social media where the podcast has more followers than Steph on her own version of the same social media.
That's true. Yeah.
Twitter, she's got more. Instagram, she's got more. Twitch is the only place where we have more followers than she does alone.
This is true.
It just goes to show we are continually pulling Steph down.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if you want to jerk my chicken, find me at Spooky the 13th on on Instagram and the Twitter. So until next week.
But we're all okay with that. Check.
I was not okay. It hurt.
Hey, this is what I do. In reverse of
I just like
order.
I just Shane's response.
Okay,
Fuck
everybody
you.
hold. Everybody hold. Yeah. Yeah, I see everyone's real mad at me.
God.
So in reverse alphabetical order.
I'm Steph.
I'm Leland.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Anthony, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me stop that and then save this.
195,
real quick.
right?
Yes.
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 When I was re-listening to the podcast today, I found a lot of clips. So I sent those to Jordan to clip them up.
Start cutting those up. Although I'm not
Hey, Chad, I don't appreciate y'all sex shaming me, so y'all need to calm down.
I'm not gonna lie, I just really want to go back to playing Red Dead right now. Oh man.
I forgot what I read the dailies were.
Bye,
I
Scott.
forgot. I know I read it.
See you, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
I like that she's not slut shaming. She's just shaming.
Just regular shaming, just overall shaming, not specifically shaming. No. She shames all of me in all my facets.
I mean, I get it.
See, Steven's got it right. Playing Red Dead right now, like.
Well, there you go.
Good choice. Steven, we got to get you into the LoRC posse.
Okay, let me actually look. How many people can you have in a posse?
8.
I hope you 8. I think.
I think we have 3 open slots right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people?
I did an event yesterday and it was fucking horrible. So basically, you had to take the train, like you had to take over the train, and I was confused because I didn't know if it was just like you're split amongst people because there was a white flag and there was a red flag, like in the center of the screen. So I don't know if the white flag is just what I accumulated or white group and red group, because
Bye, Jen.
on my screen it showed like obviously the red dots of who the enemies were, but you're basically supposed to take the train. I saw that the flag went 0 for white and 172 for the red side.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think all of their like direct PvP games and stuff are way fucked up. They need to rethink how they do those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
there's a bunch of gripes I have with the game, but I'm still having a lot of fun with it.
yeah, so then I basically just kept dying because I kept trying to catch up to the train, but the same people who were behind me kept killing me.
'Cause
So
you
for a
always
good
you spawn amongst everyone who's trying to kill you. How the fuck are you supposed
yeah,
to get
that's
them
exactly
done?
it. So I killed a lot, but I still got 1 out of the 2 of the world of the public events to do. So I just need to hop into another one, and
I
then
think
that
I'll
will
do a
count
photo
for my
challenge,
dailies.
maybe another fishing challenge, but I'm not gonna do the PvP
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, I have no interest in
game.
PvP.
The game is stacked against you.
Yeah. Especially because
I just do it for the dailies.
you play against all these other players who've been playing forever, so they have like all the best guns. Like
Yeah.
It's true. I know I had some other things to talk about, but I forgot. Yeah, I don't really remember. Anyone watch anything recently?
Outside the Wire on Netflix, starring Anthony
That's
Mackie.
the name of that title. Yes.
American Gods. New season of
watched
American
that.
Gods is out now.
Oh, I still need
Do you still have stars?
Apparently, I do. I thought I canceled it.
Are you still paying for it?
Yeah, probably. I assume I am. I mean, if I have it, I assume I am.
I bought that 6-month special they were doing the other day. For $25, you get 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I haven't watched season 3 yet, though. It's only 2 episodes in, so
yeah, it's weekly.
Yeah, I think I have too many things in my backlog to subscribe to another thing.
fair enough.
I'm trying to figure out if I could even out the extracurricular things that I subscribe to equal the $30 it costs for Sling a month. Because like 50% of the reason why I want Sling is so I can watch AEW.
Yeah.
Because that seems like more entertaining wrestling right now. And then also if there's a couple other channels, like I know you get all the TBS and TNT. I haven't looked into it, but if I can get Sci-Fi Channel, it might cinch it for me because I want to watch that Alan Tudyk Alien Resident comedy show.
Alien.
Resident Alien, yeah, because that looks fun. But $30 is a lot for shit for a lot of. I think what will be a lot of overlap with Hulu.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
my brother has Sling, but he mostly just uses it for A&E because he just loves the reality shows like 90 Day Fiance and Below Deck.
Oh,
like he loves
God. I
those
didn't know your
shows.
brother was a fucking trash person.
he fully admits it. He knows. Like
Wait, likes what?
90 Day Fiance and Below Deck.
Oh,
But
I've
here's the
never
problem.
watched 90 Day Fiance.
But here's the problem. See, when he watches it, like I watch it with him just because I'm in the same room as him. And it's like, all right, I can understand why you could get like into it. I personally, since he's not here to watch it, I'm just not watching them because
Oh, that makes
it's
sense.
not really my bag because I'm not really into reality shows. But you know, I understand the appeal in trash television. Granted, I'm on my 18th rewatch of NCIS, so you know what? Who am I to talk?
I would rate those over trash reality
No,
show.
it's
though.
clearly better because it's the greatest show on TV. But
I didn't say that.
Oh. I
no,
enjoy trash reality shows.
The only reality show I watch currently is on the Discovery app is Food Truck Race. Obsessed with it.
Why?
Ooh.
What about it?
I just like watching people make food.
oh yeah,
on the
actually,
truck.
Have you just watched all the other food shows?
I watch a few of them.
yeah, actually, I do take it back. There is one reality show I do love watching, and that's Kitchen Nightmares. Anything with Gordon Ramsay, really. I just love watching those shows.
You know what? I forget. Yeah, you're a Gordon Ramsay fan.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I forget about that.
I like watching a lot of random shit. Like there's what is it on? It's either Snapchat or IGTV or somewhere I can't think of. It's one of the social media places. But there's gonna be a show where Cardi B tries to do stuff, and I would watch it just because I want to see her do stuff.
I want that to be the title of the show. Cardi B tries to do stuff.
Yeah, it was like Cardi B tries, and then she like tries to do ballet. She tries to she tries to drive like a race car. She tries to do this. It's kind of like when New York does weird jobs, like from Flavor Flav.
Oh my God.
It was fun to watch. Like
Mm.
You
I
just
watched
reminded
those.
me that woman existed.
New York. Ugh.
Oh, New York.
Uh,
I don't know. The saddest part was New York tried to find love twice, and it both didn't work out. And I was like, I'm so
like,
sorry.
can we agree that Flavor of Love was like geriatric abuse?
Oh God, no, Jesus.
What does
like,
that mean again?
Old person abuse.
Oh.
Like fucking like. Granted, like even then, fuck, what is that? 10, 15 years ago, Flavor Flav wasn't like to the point of need to be in an old folks' home, but he had no right to fucking be on TV on that show.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched a lot of those things. Like
He was essentially Black Ozzy.
Yeah.
like Flavor of Love 2,
I Love
Charm
Money.
School.
Oh
That
God,
was funny.
Charm School.
Charm School was funny.
Oh man.
What was that? Was that one of the
It was the girls, like the contestants, all the contestants from Flavor of Love, but they go to
Oh.
like basically like an obedient school where they get taught like to do stuff, do charity work. It was funny because there was a part where it was just like, you guys have to make a product and like make perfumes and then try to sell it like on the streets of LA, right? So it was funny because they had to, one, come up with the scent, come up with like how the bottle looks, and then sell it to the people on the street. So a lot of them had these gimmicks like where they'll say like, if you buy this, we'll give a donation to breast cancer research or whatever in incentives to buy it. And one of the people are like, why are you donating when you're just trying to make the money? So then the person who just sold it without donating made the most money, which makes sense. I mean, she's not wrong, but it was just interesting to watch.
I mean, if you could make it up in volume, if you think you had such a product that you could do it that way, you could win with such an incentive. But
Yeah.
I doubt they had that kind of
Yeah.
resources.
I think it's just funny
Still
because
fucking dumb.
I personally like to just watch people's different like personalities and situations. So that's just interesting to me to see how, and I love the drama. It's funny.
Yes.
I can't. I have such a low tolerance for all reality TV.
I could watch that. Like The Circle on Netflix. Oh, I was watching that shit. That was funny to me.
Is that the one where the two people couldn't see each other, but they're trying to like find love?
Basically,
That's
they
Love
try
is-
to find love and
Love is Blind?
oh, Love is Blind. Oh, I watched that shit too.
Oh, is that what
was-
I'm talking about?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Circle was a reality show based on social media. So
Oh, okay.
everyone only communicates via texting to each other. And then and it's basically it's a popularity contest. You have to try to get people to not vote you off, basically.
Well, the thing also too is you can go there as yourself,
or
or you can act like somebody else,
or you catfish everyone.
or you could catfish everyone. So
I
like
don't
you
like
could
that.
be your true
Yeah.
self and try to win people over, or you could win people over by being like the hottest person ever.
Yeah,
But I feel like
the-
looks and personality,
Yeah.
like obviously.
like
Nah.
the best contestants and the guy who won, they're all themselves 100% the entire time. Like
Yeah.
it's like
It's
good for
interesting,
you.
like I said. It's interesting because you just see how people act. I saw that they were doing like casting for it. I'm not gonna lie. I was curious. But, you know.
I don't know if this is something that should go on the list of ridiculousness, but would you be on a reality show, and what show would you want to be on? Should we put that on the list?
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, sure, put it on the list. I don't answer. Nobody answer.
Yeah, so nobody say anything.
Yeah. There's a lot of shows actually that I've always wanted to be on. I'll probably be turned into a meme of some sort. That's
Okay.
it. I'll just be turned into a meme of some sort.
You are a very memeable person
Thanks.
in a
Thank
good
you.
way.
Okay. Thank you. Ah,
I just want to play Red Dead, guys.
trying to think.
There we go. Back up to 50.
What is that? 50?
50 topics. We're back up to, because we were 50 before and we did today's podcast. And so we were down to 49 for a minute, and now we're back up to 50 with the reality show question.
I was trying to look up like new foods possibly that like came out that we should try. But
It's
I'm not sure
expensive
yet.
to do that now.
Yeah.
I know. I've been looking on Amazon though, like little things that I could just be like, here you go, I'm gonna throw it your way, and then you guys will all just get a package, and we just have to try it.
Mm.
I was looking up candy. It's been good and bad because I read the reviews and some of the candy's not getting to them right, or it smells funky, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to put us through that, so I'm trying to do like little things. I'll figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay, bye, Leland.
Bye, Leland.
It was good
Jesus
seeing
Christ,
you.
that's the fucking Tiger King fucking limo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't he have been pardoned already? Like, you know, Trump's not working right now.
Right? I mean,
Like,
yeah. With how
dude,
with how big that show was, like right place, right time.
yeah.
Like it could have bought him some favor with, like, 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Maybe. I just think it's like he's got like what 12 hours left. He's not.
Did you guys see the list of singers and performers tomorrow?
No, I didn't open that.
I don't know how they're gonna be there.
I don't know. I know Gaga's doing the
national anthem.
national anthem. I know John Legend's gonna be there. Justin Timberlake. There's a whole list.
I'm just overall nervous about tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
I mean, it probably going to be a
this
rough
next week is
hectic
gonna be
week.
real.
Yeah.
Dude,
The week's gonna be crazy.
I was confused because I thought they like really were really trying to like I mean, there was the whole thing about like the stuff that they were fencing off and all that, but I was confused because I know they were like blocking travel for like some people.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just didn't want people who weren't there, and it was like only residents can be on the street or stuff like that. And then I was like I was watching a clip of the news. My roommate had it downstairs, but it was like, a San Diegan is here bringing us the info on what's going on. And I was like, what are you doing there? I thought you can't visit right now. I was really confused.
I don't know.
It's payday tomorrow. I know I'm going to get me a Poke Bowl.
Celebrate.
Okay, I'll see you guys on Monday.
All
Bye,
right, see you,
Leland. We'll
See you
see you on
later.
chat.
We'll see you for the season premiere of
Bye.
America.
Ooh, ouch. I don't like
Christ.
that. No.
Well, you saw the finale
right.
2 weeks ago.
True story. All right, bye.
Can we
Alright,
just
we
do
might-
like fun stuff online tomorrow then?
Like,
Wait, no, don't you guys have your game to do?
No,
On
D&D
Wednesdays?
is on Monday.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna try to play online.
oh yeah, no, I'm
I
obviously
probably
already
will
playing.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it benefit for us to do group story missions?
I mean,
Or is that only solo?
well, I mean, because a lot of the group missions require 4-player matchmaking. So
Oh.
if we're all together, we don't have to deal with randoms.
Oh. Yeah, that we did one yesterday. We did one last night that Jordan was saying would have been really fun if we did as a group. So, which one is the one where we went through the mountains?
Yeah.
So basically,
We're
wait, have you
constantly
done any
going
of the
through the
story
mountains.
missions?
We have not.
Oh
We've
no,
done
on
a
your
bunch
own.
of we've done a
Anthony?
bunch of bounty hunter missions together. That's pretty
Oh
much
no, I
all
meant
we've
like
done.
on your own. Have you done?
Oh yeah, on my own I've done a gang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the one where like you go through the mountains and then like you have to like tie some guy up and then you're holding the guy and then there's all these little areas where people are shooting at you and you have to kill them off and then go down the mountain and then like
Yeah, the bounties are way well, not way as in like too difficult to do, but the bounties are much harder when it's just myself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
dude,
Because they
I
keep
kept
running, so I
dying.
gotta kill all these people. Then I've got to make up the distance between me and the bounty to catch. And then I
yeah.
gotta tie them up. But I do have a much more consistent bringing them in alive rate than we did before.
Oh, there you go. I
Well-
fucking tried. There was one part where I did like I did a little job and it was like I went to one of the strangers and I did a little job. I had to get his wagon back. And it was just like bringing back my wagon, preferably don't kill anyone. So I tried to do that. Like I didn't shoot anyone. I just went on the wagon and then pushed the guy off and then took over the wagon and then they started shooting me. So there was no way I could just keep riding away without shooting them. So I killed
Yeah.
2 of them.
So yeah, so
Get a
so-
faster horse.
definitely, yeah.
I had a carriage.
Mm,
It wasn't my horse. It was a
So-
little wagon.
yeah, so
Yeah,
so I've
it was
been
awful.
testing out like all the different roles and like the missions with them. I think bounty hunter, trader, and moonshiner will probably be the most engaging on a stream. Mostly because with both moonshiner and trader, you have to do deliveries that you can be attacked, and then there's supply runs for the trader, which you have to sometimes steal supplies from a train or from some dude. Moonshiner, sometimes you go out to disrupt other moonshiners. or you have to fight like revenue agents who inspect your wagons from time to time. So there's stuff like that. It's would be pretty fun to have more people for.
Yeah. Like it was a little disappointing how quickly those bounty missions went because we
Yeah.
had so many people. Like everyone gets to kill one person and then that's it. Like it's over. We collect the bounty. I think 2 to 3 maybe most optimal, where it's still a little challenging, but you're still gonna get it done
Yeah.
without also being annoying.
Yeah.
But I mean, regardless, like everything between the bounty missions is super fun.
Yeah, definitely. Also, like for the naturalist stuff, the most interesting part about the naturalist is having to deal with legendary animals. Like the legendary bear that me and Steph fought and Steph got murdered by.
Yeah. That clip is there somewhere.
Yeah,
I gotta pay an extra 10 gold to do legendary bounties.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm gonna wait on that.
Did you give me the money so that I would essentially just get every role so it's available for all of us to do?
Yeah, basically.
That was the purpose. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then I got to work towards getting set up in those other ones too, and then see what I have left over.
Yeah, because I figured so that way we have like the biggest pool of stuff we can do.
Yeah. Everyone can kind of get what they feel like getting done.
Yeah.
No one's restricted or limited.
Yeah. I just sent you guys a little something on Facebook. Great show, guys and gal. Aw, thank you,
Yeah.
Barry.
Thanks, Barry.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah.
Facebook is slow, I've noticed.
Yes,
Oh.
it's not just you.
That's gonna get posted.
I'll look
I'm
at
gonna
it
let
in
you
a
guys
second.
look.
I'm redoing the 3-person layout.
I want.
Jesus Christ. Got it.
It's fun having talented graphic designers in our community.
Yeah. I want to react because it's funny to me.
Center horizontal. There you go. Okay. I'm so out of it.
We can just bounce out, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Instead of
Hey,
trying to
guys.
get the 3 thing figured out.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Because I haven't eaten in a while, so I should probably figure that out before it
Okay,
gets too
yeah.
late.
What's
Alright,
a 3
guys.
thing?
Just change the layout.
The layout
on
for
Switch.
Switch.
Oh,
Twitch.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, keep calling it Switch. That's a thing I do often.
You're
I
fine.
need to upload my thingy thing. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This was a night that had no purpose and no direction, but ended up being really funny.
Yeah.
And I got to check out this clip that Ramon made of us.
Both
posted there in
clips.
chat.
Yeah.
Oh, we put there's 2 clips?
There's
Okay,
2
I got to
clips,
check them
yeah.
both out. See what he clipped out. But yeah, thank you so much. We will see you on the Discord, on the internet, or back here again next week.
Bye, everybody.
Yay. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week.
Pew, 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 pew.
Steven, I'm going to jump onto Red Dead and see if I can find you. I'm going to put you in the posse.
Do it.
Oh, there you go.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Yeah.